All right. Any available marshals, 17.5 especially, out to the track to marshal, please. Looking for Graves and Kinley to check in. So novice is up. Shane, Kinley, and Daryl. Start making your way out to the track, please. Was Daryl broke?
Jake Maxwell.
Where's everyone at? Been calling everyone for about 5 or 6 minutes now. No marshals, no drivers, one driver. Are you broke, Daryl? You're up. Yeah.
Shane Graves.
Yeah, novices up. 17.5 racers out to the track to marshal, please. 17.5 racers out to the track to marshal.
18-8. Daryl Eckerl. $28 flat.
I need marshals to the track, please. I need someone at the end of the front stretch. One marshal at the end of the front stretch, please, and thank you. Pretty please with cherries on top. Still need Kinley to cross the line one time for me, then we'll close the track down and get started.
28.6. Kinley Farrell.
All right, let's get them lined up in the front stretch. George, can you line these racers up for me, please? Shane will be number 1, Kinley number 2, Daryl will be number 3. There we go. All right. All right, here we go. This will be your first feature race of the evening. Marshals, watch your positions and not the race. What are you doing? Who's that? Oh, it's Jake. Get out here, Jake, from State Farm. All right, Marshals ready. Drivers ready. On the sound of the tone. Uh-oh. Hang on. Stupid race announcer. Forgot I turned practice on. All right, here we go, racers. On the sound of the tone. Just go ahead and turn. There you go, Daryl. Just go ahead and turn around. He's good. Oh, he's good. He's good, yeah. That's all right. All right, here we go on lap 1. Shane Graves out to an early lead. Working his way out of that roller section. Underneath the crossover. Overdriving just a little bit through the sweeper there. 31.5 on his first lap. 38 for Daryl. These are 2 laps combined when you first get when your first time comes across. So Shane, Daryl, Kinley on lap 1. Looks like Daryl might be. Daryl reeling in the leader here. Leader on his back. Need assistance from the marshal. We have a new leader. All orange TLR out front now, followed by the silver-yellow X-ray of Shane Graves. Both of them working their way over to crossover. Oh, Daryl makes a mistake at the crossover. Quick marshaling there by Matt. Leaders now working their way over that backside table. Oh, assist is from the marshal here. Graves now back out front with a slide advantage. 23.7 that time by as he crosses a loop. Daryl 6.9 back that time. 3:15 to go, racers. .245 in, 2:10 to go, so we are just past halfway. Graves with a 13-second lead over Daryl. Kinley rounding out the field. So orange buggy second, working his way over the loop here. Silver yellow buggy first, working his way up and down over the roller, coming his back underneath the crossover. So about a half lap lead right now for Shane Graves. 150 remaining, racers, 150. All right, 4 down, approaching 4 down, 1 to go. 4 down, 1 to go. Graves with a fast lap of a 22.8. Once again, flirting with that breakout 22-second rule. Leader over to crossover, down on the front stretch in front of the stand. Over to hip jump in front of timing and scoring. Comfortable lead now for Shane Graves with 45 seconds to go. Shane, Daryl, Kinley is your running order. Mod Short Course is next. Mod Short Course. .30 seconds to go as Kinley crosses over. Daryl with his fast lap last time around, a 25-0. Oh, Shane Graves with a breakout lap there. That might hurt him. That now puts Daryl on the lead lap. 5 seconds to go here. See how this shakes out. I don't think we've had anybody break out yet. It's going to be a race to the line. A race to the line here between the orange car and the silver and yellow car.
Daryl Eckerl done.
Daryl's done.
Kinley
Kinley's
Farrell
done. Shane is done.
Shane Graves done.
And that's the first
All
time ever
drivers
we've
are
had
finished.
someone lose a race because of a breakout lap. What's that tell you? You don't belong a novice. You're going to be a good racer, dude. I think that was Daryl's first ever race. Thanks for coming out, guys. Cars off, radios off. Back out to the track to Marshall. Mod Short Course is up.
Robert Tauber-Schmidt. Darren Sansom.
All right, need lots of volunteer marshals out to the track, please. Lots of volunteer marshals out to the track. 21-5, guys, get your buggies ready. Go ahead and bring them out to pit row and volunteer to marshal for me. 17-5, guys, want you to do the same. 10 after 9. We can get these next 2 races done relatively quickly here. We will go ahead and close it down and line them up. Darren will be number 1. Robert will be number 2. Once again, marshals to the track, please. Marshals out to the track. Anyone available to marshal? Can I get you to marshal, Daryl, for me, please? Thank you, buddy. Yeah, it's a rule of thumb that you always marshal immediately after you race. Yep. Just find you a spot on the track right there. It's probably good. Thank you. Appreciate it. I need one more marshal in the back corner. Thank you, Jake. All right, we are ready to go, guys. We are ready to go. Marshals, watch your positions and not the race. Good luck, drivers. Mod Short Course A main on the tone. Oh, somebody's slipper's already at 500 degrees on the start. All right, nice, smooth first lap so far for Darren Sansom. Little curb action there, kept it under control. Back underneath the crossover. Lap 1 for Sansom. Throws down a 23.6. Tauber-Schmidt trying to keep him honest on lap 1. Follows up with a 27.4. Leader, nice, smooth landing on the crossover. Working that difficult rhythm section on the back stretch. Switch back into the big roller. 3.7 second lead on lap 1 for Sansom. Here he comes through the sweeper. Over the loop in front of timing is going for lap 2 at 21.4. 21.4 as we improved on his previous lap by almost 2 seconds. 25.2 for Talbert Schmidt. 1 down, 6 to go. 1 down, 6 to go. All right, here we go. Approaching. No, 2:30 in, 4:30 to go. Got a stuttering announcer this evening. Sansom, your leader, working his way on to the front stretch. Fast lap of a 20.78 set on lap 5. Right now he's got about a 28-second lead on Talbert Schmidt. 4:10 to go, racers. 4:10 to go. 21.5 Sportsman Buggy is up next. Halfway, racers. 3:40 in, 3:20 to go. So just past halfway. Your leader, all black associated, working through the big sweeper into the hip jump. Backside table. Talbert Schmidt exiting the switchback over the big roller. Underneath the crossover. Sweeper in front of timing and scoring for second in, first in that order. Oh, Sansom eating Talbert Schmidt for lunch there. Get him, Talbert Schmidt. Oh, Talbert Schmidt with an all-star move there after the crossover. Back to the switchback. Talbert Schmidt just can't get the rotation out of that thing to keep up with him. .430 in, 2:30 to go, racers. Sansom's fast lap on lap 8 at 20.74. He had a 23.8 last time around. Door banging with Talbert Schmidt. 130 racers, 130. 21.4 last time by for Sansom. Fast lap still at 20.75. Fast lap for Tauber-Schmidt's at 24.7. 21.5 Buggy. You guys are up in 1 minute, 10 seconds. 21.5 Buggy. It's been a very close race, first two qualifiers. Let's see what the mains are going to look like. Should be pretty interesting. Hey, Jamie. "30 seconds, racers, as your leader crosses a loop with a 21.68 that time around. Here comes Tauber-Schmidt. 20 seconds to go. Master
Robert
clock has
Tauber-Schmidt
expired.
done.
Race to the line, guys. Race to the line. Darren Sansom on his victory lap over the big roller. Coming underneath the crossover is your victor.
Darren Sansom done. All drivers are finished.
21.5 Buggy. Cars on, radios on. Take the stand. The track is yours. 17.5 Buggy racers. Get your buggies ready. Come on out to Marshall for me, please. Anyone else in the house available to Marshall? Do the same.
Matt Graves, Ray Bush, Keith Schlenz, Jake Maxwell, Doug Richardson.
Marshall, to the track, please. Marshall, to the track.
Darren Sansom.
Everyone is checked in, just waiting on Marshalls. 17.5 Buggy racers. Get your buggies ready. Bring them out to pit row and Marshall for me, please. All right, let's close the track down and line them up. I've got Darren Sansom, number 1. Richardson, number 2. He barely edged out Graves for that P2 position. I think they both finished tied there. Graves will start 3rd. Schlenz will be 4th. Maxwell will be 5th. Bush 6th. Competition very even here in this 21.5 class this afternoon, or this evening. Both qualifiers were very, very close. I think everybody was on the lead lap. Bush might have fell prey to 1 or 2, maybe. I need someone in the back corner, please. Someone in the back corner, please. Hey, Keith. Or, excuse me, Clayton. Can you go? Will you go in the back corner for me? There. Or was you going to go back there, Swickard? All right, doesn't matter if he doesn't want to be back. Whatever. Thank you, guys. He won't. Hey, you don't have to stand up on that. You can stand. I definitely would not recommend sitting on that bucket. I don't know who keeps putting that bucket back there, but that's yeah. Yeah, that's good. Just like that. Yeah. We need to take that bucket from back there. Sitting down is dangerous. All right, 7 minutes on the clock. Marshall's ready. Watch your positions and not the race. Good luck, drivers, on the sound of the tone. Ooh, a little beating and banging there. Nobody got flipped over. Very close race for first and second. Switch back into the big roller. Oh, Sansom getting into Richardson. Oh, they both pay. And then Maxwell gets rolled over. So Schlins from the back all the way to second. Graves takes over the lead here. Back four, wheel to wheel over the crossover. Oh, Richardson all the way to the back. Top two working their way back underneath the crossover. Graves in control, followed by Keith Schlins. Sansom now back up to P3. Oh, there he goes. He's good. Maxwell goes all. Oh, Maxwell's car's acting up again. Oh, tough luck for Maxwell. Looks like that's going to be his evening. Meanwhile, back to the front, three-car battle for the lead. Switch back underneath the crossover. Sweeper over the loop in front of timing and scoring. 5:50 to go as they cross the loop. Keith Schlins trying to catch up to Matt Graves here. Followed closely by Sansom. Richardson back up in the mix after a bad start. Oh, Sansom needing assistance from the marshal here. Sansom falls all the way back to fourth. Richardson up to a P3 position now. Leaders trying to pull away. Graves with a 1.1 advantage over Keith Schlins. Richardson, you're 4.2 off the overall lead, 3 seconds off of second. Sansom, 5 seconds off the overall lead, 1.3 off of third. Ray Bush, 8 seconds off the overall lead, 3 seconds off of fourth. Your leader over the loop in front of timing and scoring. Looks like that lead has grown substantially now. 4.5 second lead, biggest lead of the race for Matt Graves. Through the front stretch, big sweeper, hip jump, backside table for your leader. Oh, he's problems for your leader, Self Marshall. Graves with a 19.5 last time by, follows it up with a 21.0 and a bobble. So fastest lap of the race is lap 5 by your leader, Graves, 19.52. Second and third battling it out. Richardson and Schlins up and down over the crossover. Sansom in tow. Closest battle on the track right now is between Richardson and Schlins for second. All right, we've got a little shake-up here in the field. Graves first, Richardson, Schlins now to third, Sansom fourth, Bush fifth. Your leader, switchback, big roller, coming underneath the crossover now. Second, Richardson off the backside table, followed closely by third and fourth. Sansom giving Schlins all he can handle over the big roller. Up and down, underneath the crossover now. Through the sweeper, over the loop in front of timing and scoring. Approaching halfway, 3:40 to go, 3:20 in, 3:40 to go. Second, third, and fourth now, all on the front stretch. We're going to have backside rhythm section. Your leader over the loop all by himself. Last time by had a 6.4 second lead. Here comes Richardson holding down P2. Making a 6.2, so Richardson shaving 2 seconds off the leader's time there. 3:20 to go, 3:20 to go. Very close racing between second, third, and fourth. Doug starting to reel in the leader now. He shaved off a half second in the last 2 laps. 19.7 that time by for Doug Richardson. Working his way off the backside table. Little bobble there. Up and going. Back and down another big roller. Up and down underneath the crossover now. Leader back and down. Back over the crossover. So it's back up to a 6.6 second lead now. So Richardson gained almost 5/10 and then lost it all back in 1 lap. Oh, leader rolls it over. Big mistake by Graves here with 2:30 to go. Richardson now all over the backside of him, almost in striking distance, 2.7 back. 4.2 separating my top 4. Graves, Richardson, Schlins. Sansom, you're 6.4 off the overall lead, 2.1 off a third. Bush rounding out the field here with 2:05 to go as your leader crosses the loop. Schlins now all over the backside of Richardson. So Richardson trying to hold off Schlins as they reel in the leader. 2.7 second gap between second and first. Third all over the backside of second as they go over the hip jump. Oh, both of them make a mistake. Schlins doesn't need a marshal, however. Here comes Sansom now trying to take over third. Sansom makes a crucial mistake as well. 1:45 to go. Matt Graves, however, out front just threw down the fastest lap in a race of a 19.4. 5.1 second lead for Matt Graves. Schlins now in control of second. 1.6 ahead of Richardson. Richardson 2.3 ahead of Sansom. Ray Bush about 20 seconds back now. 120 racers, 120. Graves with another quick one, 19.42 that time by. Your leader over the big roller. Underneath the crossover now. Sweeper over the loop in front of timing and scoring. Followed that 19.4, put a 20.4. 1:05 to go on the clock, 1:05 to go. 6.6 seconds was the biggest lead of the race. It's 6.8 now, so Matt Graves enjoying his biggest lead of the race with under a minute to go. Schlins 0.8 ahead of Richardson. That is your closest battle on the track for second place. It's working its way over the backside table right now. Orange, blue, and white car second. Blue and white car third. Sansom trying desperately to catch up to that battle so he can finish on the podium. Last time by, Sansom, you were 7.1 back of that battle with 30 seconds to go as you cross the loop. Making 5.5 back now, so Sansom starting to reel in the leaders. Oh no, trouble from the marshal. You're going to hear about that at home. 19 seconds to go, and it's a new race for the lead here. Top three are within 2 seconds of each other. Graves with a crucial mistake on coming off the roller. He's now got Richardson within striking distance. Oh, Richardson with a mistake. Self-marshal. Here comes Schlins. 2 seconds to go. They're going to race to the line.
Matt Graves done.
Race is
Doug Richardson
over.
done.
Good race,
Keith
guys.
Schlins done.
Top three finished within 3.7 seconds of each other. Graves, Richardson, and Schlins.
Darren Sansom done.
Sansom brings home fourth. Bush is going to bring home a top 5 finish, followed by Maxwell. Okay, all classes except for 17.5, obviously, to the podium so we can get all those pictures done. Novice will be first. Novice will be first. Jammer will tell you where to line up if you don't remember where you finished.
George A. Eddie Rogers. Wyatt Brown.
I need Daryl, Shane Graves, and Kinley to the podium, please. Is Daryl still in the house?
Clayton Schlins.
Number 1 spot, Daryl. Shane Graves, can I get Shane up there? I'm going to need short course and then 21.5 right after that, guys. 21.5 to the podium if you're on the podium. 17.5, guys, we're just going to have to wait a minute. All right, guys, the camera's on the TV. Look at the TV.
Look at the camera. 3, 2, 1.
All right. I need the short course guys. All right, Kinley, you can step down. Put your car back where it goes.
Look at the camera. 3, 2, 1.
All right, 21.5, guys. Sorry, 17.5, guys. A couple guys needed to leave. Matt Graves on top.
Look at the camera. 3, 2, 1.
All right, marshals to the track, please. Marshals out to the track. Marshals out to the track. 17.5, guys. Run them and get them checked in.
Jammer Farrell.
All right, looks like I have... Hey, Matt, you want to jump over to that bucket right there? There you go. All right, looks like a great lineup, George. All right, here we go. No, just kidding. Just kidding. Is that where you're going to start? Okay. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. 17.5 buggy. A main on the sound of the tone. Oh, little payback here. Nice. Oh, Eddie getting wild off the laning on the crossover. Goes all the way back to last. Almost jumped the pit wall. Meanwhile, out front, Wyatt, Farrell, Athanasakopoulos, Rogers, and Schlins on lap 1. Oh, no. Looks like Farrell made a mistake. Drops back to third. Rogers up to second now. Schlins to fourth. Athanasakopoulos to the back of the pack. Good racing here by my back four. Wyatt starting to stretch out the lead. Jammer with another mistake here. Schlins goes up to third. Rogers with a mistake. Here comes the rest of the pack. Rogers gets flipped over. Drops a position to Schlins. So the youngster, Clayton Schlins, up to P2 position, running with the big dogs. Eddie gets back around Clayton. Big battle here for second, up and down over the crossover. George makes a mistake at the loop. Your lap counted. Wyatt on a Sunday drive now. Last time by had an 8-second lead on the track. Oh, no, a carnage here for Jammer and Rogers. Here comes Athanasakopoulos. Schlins now up in firm control of second. So 17 Sportsman driver Clayton Schlins here making some noise. He's leading the backpack. Currently in control of 17.5 Sportsman. He's running second overall with the experts. 4:30 to go as they cross the line. Eddie, Jammer, Athanasakopoulos, and then your leader coming up to put boys down a lap. Fast lap in the race is an 18 flat by Wyatt Brown. Track seems to be relatively slower this evening than it has been the last couple nights. I think it's the humidity. I don't think I know. Whenever it gets humid, the track slows way down. Wyatt was running like 17 sevens and sixes, I think, last time out. 4 to go, racers. 4 to go. 3 down, 4 to go. Oh, Athanasakopoulos makes a mistake. Schlins hangs on to third. So does Jammer. So Eddie got by for second a few laps ago. Schlins now still trying to hang on to a top 3 finish here. He is the winner right now so far in Sportsman. George 5 seconds back of Clayton. 3:30 to go, racers. Halfway. Look at this. Clayton Schlins back up at the P2 again. Closest battle. Oh, Schlins rolls it over. Eddie Rogers gets around. Schlins goes down a lap to the leader. The only one on the lead lap now is Eddie Rogers. 2:20 to go, racers. 2:20 to go. Closest battle is between Athanasakopoulos and Jammer Farrell. Jammer with a beautiful move off of the big roller. Switch back underneath the crossover. Over the loop in front of Tommy. Score. Oh, and then he gets muscled over by Athanasakopoulos. Get him! Here they go up and down over the crossover. Down onto the front stretch. 2 minutes to go as your leader crosses the loop. Caution at the wall. Caution at the wall. Jammer now in control of third. Or fourth, that is. Jammer's got to catch the orange and red card and finish in the top 3. 1:40 to go, racers. 1:40. $55 seconds to go, racers. 55 seconds to go. Schlins with an impressive run this evening. 45 to go. Looking like he might finish in a top 3 position here. $40 seconds as he crosses the loop. Oh, a little bobble there. Jammer starting to really in relatively quickly now. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Your running order: Brown, Rogers, Schlins, Farrell, Athanasakopoulos. $20 seconds to go. $5 seconds.
Clayton Schlins done.
And that will do it. Clayton is finished. He will bring home a top 3 position.
Jammer Farrell done.
Jammer is done for 4th. It doesn't show it on the screen because the classes are separated. Good run, Clayton. Good run, buddy.
Eddie Rogers
Eddie
done.
is finished. Wyatt
Wyatt
is finished
Brown
for
done.
the win and the fast lap of an 18 flat, 2/10 faster than Eddie's 18.2.
George A. Dunn.
George is finished for a
All
top
drivers
five
are
finish.
finished.
That is it. That is it. I will turn practice on. We're going to get cleaned up and get out of here relatively quickly, but you can turn some laps while we're still here. 17.5 to the podium. 17.5 to the podium.
Look at the camera. 3, 2, 1.